Hello, hello. Hello. Yes, hello there. Yes, hello. I had stuff set up, and then everything just decided to crash as I was going live, so I have to fix stuff real quick. Hold up, let me make sure this works. Awesome. How about does this work? That does not work, so we need to fix that. So, we need to do that, and then we need to... Where is it? Where is it? There it is, right here, of course. There we go. Has season 1 started yet? No, it's on Thursday. It starts on Thursday. All right, we're all set up there. So now we're going to ping people about the fact that we're starting. Can I confirm if eggs are cool? I like eggs. Can't say I don't like eggs. Why are they releasing it on Thursday? Maybe they don't want to release it on Valentine's Day. Because Friday is Valentine's Day. I mean, of course, they could just then release it on Saturday. But yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Am I going to be hunting during the stream? No. Probably not. Unlikely. Season 1 ended on a Thursday? Well, there you go. Maybe. Okay. Good time zone, everyone. True. But, so basically, make a new tier list after the patch. For ranked, I don't know because I probably won't be playing ranked because prep sucks. And it's hard to really get footage of ranked considering you can't spectate ranked. So it'd be really hard to like actually look at ranked and come up with a tier list for it. Of course, I could just give my own thoughts on stuff, but again, nobody really cares if they're not informed, right? I wouldn't have the most informed opinions. No, you're just not allowed to spectate ranked at all, Bullet. You can spectate dream teams now, but you can't spectate ranked. Like that you're just not allowed to do that. Why not try to collect usage stats from my server? I could, but I already know meta-analysis does that, and they officially collect them. I guess before I go over the balance patch, would you guys want me to go over like a little graph that they gave us, showing us like relative usage rate to win rate? Before we do that, like, because it is something interesting. Because it shows us the top 100 used things for ranked and then their relative win rates between each other. So yeah, I can go over that real quick. So if I... Okay, there we go. All right. Oh boy, it's all bright. Okay. So, before we do that then, we have this. So, what this is a graph showing... I guess I should move myself, huh? Oh, oops, wrong thing. Can I grab me? Thank you. Okay. So, what we have here is a graph of the most used Loomians, the top 100 most used Loomians in ranked season 0. So from left to right, it's from least used to most used. So all the way over here, you see Lashent. It's not even close in terms of usage between Zulong number 2 and Lashent number 1. It is not even close. And then from top to bottom is their relative win rate between each other. So all the way at the top up there, you see Luminami. So it has the highest win rate. And all the way over there, I guess, hold up, I got this. Right here, here's Dusket. It's got the lowest win rate of the top 100. So, what does this tell us? Why is Charonic so low? What do you mean so low? That line right here, this line right here, this is the median. It is above average. Harvesect over there is the median. He is the middle of the road. Is it just no. So Isaac, the top to bottom, that's not accessibility. That's win rate. This is win rate. Dusket is at the bottom of the win rate. It has the lowest win rate of the top 100 used things. That has nothing to do with accessibility and everything to do with everybody loses when they use Dusket. So what does this tell us? In reality, not as much as you'd think, because this encompasses all of ranked. This is all of ranked, not like higher elo ranked. This is like beginner tier all the way up to ace. So a lot of these look a lot like very inflated or deflated in Dusket's case. I should track win rates for tournaments. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. But you said Terrafly should be on this? Actually, wait, is it not? Is it really not? Huh. I'm looking around. I don't see him anywhere. I will say it now. Scampy is getting nerfed with Season 1. Scampy is indeed getting nerfed with Season 1. How is Novadeus that low in win rate? Okay, so go look at the very tippity top of the win rate. The tippity top of the win rate. And then come back to Novadeus. The only thing that, the only really reliable way of dealing with Novadeus is that thing all the way up there. And yeah, there you go. What's going on with Cephalops? Everybody sucks with it. I'm telling you right now, Cephalops is not bad. Cephalops is not bad. It's just the people using it suck. I'm a level with you. You can't look at this graph and use it to completely indicate everything, because again, this encompasses all of ranked, not just like higher elo. So seeing Cephalops under the line, that's not really, it's not really a how different if it, yeah, I would be very curious to see another graph like this with like, expert plus as well. I'd very much be curious. Sorry that my goat is under the, yeah, poor Joltooth. Poor Joltooth, but it is what it is, and he's getting nerfed, guys. And he's getting nerfed. Lant, I don't think they were tracking just expert, so we'll see. Nerf Holobunch? Oh, so here's the thing about Holobunch. It's getting buffed. It's getting buffed. Holobunch is getting buffed. So, we'll go over it. We'll go over it, though. So, what I'm going to do real quick, though, before we get into, like, the patch notes and stuff, is I'm going to do a quick intro, because I'm going to turn this into a video. It's going to be very low quality. I'm just going to take the stream and put it on here. Hang on, let me do this. All right. But, yeah, I'm going to do a quick intro. And then I'm going to need you guys to remind me to do an outro after we're done. I'm gonna need a reminder. But hold up, let me do this. Let me do this and this. Let me get rid of the little Twitter thingy. All right. So Yeah, quick intro. So, what am I gonna do? Something yada yada. Season 1's coming out on Thursday, or I guess I'll be posting this tomorrow, so I'd say tomorrow. And yeah, I'm live on stream. Yada yada. We're gonna go over all of the palettes, all of the notes, and I'm gonna give my thoughts. Yada yada yada. All right, cool. And then yeah, I'll just put it into the editor and cut it as I need it. Okay, cool. That's what I'll do. All right. Oh yeah, also I need to make sure to note how long it's been since we've actually gotten a balance patch. Because it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. All right. So yeah, if you guys want to just say hi YouTube, or hi YouTube all the way up there, because you guys, the chat will be visible. I'll do this. So anyway. All right, so tomorrow we're finally getting a balance patch with Season 1 of Ranked. It's been God knows how long since we've gotten a balance patch, and yeah, this video I'm gonna be live. I'm live on stream right now, so that's cool. But I will be going over all of the patch notes. So yeah, it's a long list because it's been like 2 years since we actually got a proper balance patch. So it's gonna be a long one. Let's get into it. All right. All right. So let's see here. All right, cool. We can see that. So basically, what I'll be doing, is yeah, I'll be referencing this crap, and then I will be coming back to here to like look over the like I could go into the Lumipedia. Actually, I should probably load a lot of this stuff. Before I get into it, I should load a lot of this stuff. All right, hold up. Let's do this so it forces everything to load. Hold up. We're forcing all the models to load beforehand. End of Luminity, the last time we got a balance patch. Oh, I meant a dedicated balance patch. I meant a dedicated one. Serverland gonna be so broken? Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it is. All right. Wait, did I get through this stuff? All right. Yeah, I'm trying to load all the models real quick. Was the introduction PvP? That's not a real balance patch. We got stat changes, but like not an actual balance patch. All right. Serval and Hollow Bunch Bane of Haste. True. All right. We got a good amount of models loaded, so we should be. Oring? Yes. It's going to be 25 for Servalin and 25 for the entire party. It's going to be absolutely stupid. It's going to be so stupid. It's going to be so dumb. But anyway, so let's start getting into this. Actually, I can do it like this. All right. So, first up, we have some mechanic changes, which, like, this is, like, type chart and all this stuff. But as you can see up there, simple... Oh, actually, wait. There we go. So up first, we have mechanic changes, which, yeah, this is, like, type chart and just various mechanics. So, as you can see up there, simple... is getting a buff. Ice types are no longer going to resist the simple type, and simple will also resist spirit. So this is a big buff for something like Servalin, you know, because it loves spamming like Stampede and stuff, which is also getting reworked, and we're gonna like get into that later. But yeah, Servalin is going to be a big recipient of this buff, because something like Icicle is going from a quad resist to a single resist, and so yeah, that's... Yeah, I also don't like the fact that the ice types suck, and they're going to be worse. So that's unfortunate. But up next we have Sleep. Originally, how Sleep currently works is if you're getting put to sleep, you're asleep for 2 turns guaranteed. This is changing so that you're only asleep for 1 turn. And if a Loomian is forced to go to sleep, it'll be woken up immediately if it's attacked. So any damage, currently it's if you take 25% of your health, you'll wake up. But it'll change, so all damage or attacks, it's attacks, so not all damage, but any direct damage will wake you up immediately. So this is a sleep nerf. We love sleep nerfs. It'll probably still be broken. Paralysis, it's being changed so that you will no longer be fully paralyzed, but it will turn off passive energy regen, which is the next thing on the list. So you're not going to get passive energy regen, but you will no longer be fully paralyzed. It will still cut the speed, but yeah, no full paralysis. No full paralysis. Where is freeze? Oh, I skipped freeze. I'm stupid. Freeze is being changed from draining your energy every turn to just a ranged version of burn. So, I mean that's a buff. Nobody really uses freeze, especially because it's so hard to set anyway. It's so inconsistent. We just recently got a move to guarantee freeze, so yeah, this is a buff for that. It is, yes, HP chip will happen as well. It is becoming a burn, but for ranged attack. And then passive energy regen. This is like the big change of Season 1. At the end of your turn, all Loomians will be getting 5% of their energy back every turn. So, yeah, your energy management is going to be a lot easier. There's going to be a lot more energy in a game. And so, yeah, energy will become easier to manage, like I just said. So, I will say that pretty much nothing else is happening with energy, or almost nothing else is happening with energy with this. All the energy changes are happening with Season 2 after we get used to, you know, this in Season 1. So, yeah, that's happening. So this is also a huge buff to something like Holobunch, who attacks with its energy stat. Because Holobunch needed a buff. Holobunch is 100% getting nerfed in Season 2, though. It is 100% locked in, it's getting nerfed in Season 2. But, now we're moving on to ability changes. So this is, we're changing the effects of current abilities in the game. We're going to see Cosmic Pressure, which is Cosmeor's ability. It's buffed so that not only will it turn off all weathers while it's on the field, ancient type moves will deal 25% more damage. So, yeah, this is a buff for Unleashed Cosmeor. I don't know if it'll be enough, but it's something, right? So now we have Oxidize. So currently what Oxidize does is it gives you a melee defense buff if you are hit by an air or water move at the cost of like a speed reduction. It's being reworked so that you will get 50% more range defense if rain or gusts are active. So this is just, it's a buff for Oxidrake for sure, because then you don't have to get hit by anything, you just have to be in the weather. But now it's, instead of melee defense, it's range defense. So I don't know how you're gonna build your Oxidrakes, but it's a rework. So up next we have Flutter. So this is the ability on Cinnamoth. All right, yeah, Cinnamoth is so that it's if you're switched into battle with Strong Gusts up, it has to be Strong Gusts up. It's going to remove all entry hazards. Now, yeah, it currently is so that you're immune to all entry hazards, which is funny because you're immune to all but one of them. So this is just making it so you remove them. So this is a turning into a strong gusts ability. So that's a buff for Cinnamoth. I don't know if you're going to use it on strong gust teams, but sure. Trader is being nerfed so that it activates at the end of the turn rather than immediately upon switch in. Now, I don't know if abilities like this are going to work like Rev Up, where you need to be in for a full turn before it activates, or if it will work if you just switch it in. And I've asked Jamie, he doesn't know either. I guess we'll see on Thursday. So the severity of the nerf really depends on if it's like Rev Up or not. Because having to spend a full turn in battle before this activates is a lot bigger ask than just switching in. Resentful on Imperior line is getting nerfed, so it only deals 50% damage instead of all of the damage that it was meant to. So the damage it currently deals is getting cut in half. So this is to make it so Imperior just switching into kill trade is much less effective. You need to actually chip stuff before you can Imperior them. Luck of the Sea, this is Hydralin's ability. It's getting buffed so that it also boosts the damage of critical hits on top of boosting their critical hit rate. So this is Marksman and Razor Sharp, as it says right there, in one ability. This will be a lot bigger if/when we ever get a scope lens. But for now, Hydralin still sucks. Tank is getting nerfed on Yearsnack, Mutagon, and Dyborg. Entry hazards will activate the ability. So if you switch in on Icicle Traps, you'll take half damage from Icicle Traps, and then you lose your tank. So entry hazards will... yeah. You need to clear them if you want your tank ability to do anything. Swampy, it currently has a 10% chance to drop HP, or to drop their speed when you hit them with a plant move. This is Malamurk's ability. That chance is being buffed to 100%, so any plant move you would hit them with will drop their speed. Or I should say plant attack. Guru, which is Sumobito's ability, is being buffed to work with 70 base power moves. It currently only works with 60 base power moves, so counter stance will benefit from this. I believe Horndachi is also getting buffed. We'll see as we scroll down, but yeah, this will work for stronger moves. All right. Mystic Tone. This is Celestine's ability. That's being buffed, so all moves, all attacks activate the ability rather than just contact ones. It's also getting the bug fix where dodge and immunities currently activate it. So those won't activate Mystic Tone anymore, but every single attack Celestine takes will activate this ability. Oh boy. The RNG will be wild. This will probably be banned in every tournament because it's just RNG. But yeah, that's a big buff for Celestine. Burning Rage, Chilling Passion, Incandescent, Pitch Black. These are all being nerfed where their specific moves cost 25% more energy. This is because of passive energy regen, and also he doesn't want these 50% boosting abilities to have no drawbacks anymore. So that is why all of these are getting hit. Now, don't ask me the difference between Burning Rage and Pyro. I could not tell you. I don't know how you're going to differentiate those, but I guess, yeah, have the same ability. Same with Pitch Black, or not Pitch Black, Railgun, Obsidian Heart, Heavy Fist, Power Jaw. These are all going to nerf the energy costs by 10%. So all of those moves affected will cost more energy. So there you go. Party Trick. It's getting the Trader treatment. It's going to activate at the end of a turn rather than immediately. Again, the severity of this nerf also depends on if it's like Rev Up or if it's just you switch in and then it activates. Again, it'll depend. All right, and this is where I cut the video because my throat is dry. All right. So it's not a nerf? What do you mean? What do you mean it's not? Which one's not a nerf? Which one's not a nerf? No, I'm cutting this, man, dude. I'm cutting it. But wait, which one's not a nerf? Because all of these are nerfs. Everything down to Party Trick is a nerf. Yeah, it is a nerf because, I mean, it's functionally worse, but it is offset by passive regen. It is offset. But, anyway, we're gonna lock back in here. Opsy can get it. True. Time to give this to Obsidragon. Why do we have 2 Obsidian Dragons? Anyway. So, up next we have Ambush, which I don't think is deserving of a nerf, but it's getting nerfed to a 50% power increase rather than 100%. And so that means every Ambush user is probably not going to use Ambush anymore. Because, like, the requirement for this to activate is catching them on a switch. All of that for 50% more power when all these other ones just happen, right? So, Joltooth will switch to Overcharged. Terrafly already, a lot of people already use Bug Fever. And Kanibo, I mean, you have Madcap, I guess. But yeah, I don't like this nerf, but it is what it is. Moving on, we have Recurrent. This is Plasmoth's ability. So buff when switching out, the power increase will be saved instead of reset. So basically you keep the charge on all of your electric moves for the whole game. And this will cap out at like 2 times damage, but yeah, you can ramp up Recurrent by spamming Zip Zap. And I don't know if this means that you'll be able to change your moves in a game, or if it just means you still have to spam electric moves. But it likely means the latter. It'll still be a gimmicky ability, but yeah. That is a buff to Recurrent. It just adds some consistency to it. Power Napper, this is a big change. Instead of recovering 1/4 of your max HP, you are going to be recovering 33% of your missing HP. And the difference between those two is, it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple, so let me pull up Illuminami. I'm sure I have a few. So basically, do I have an even number here? Well, we tried. We tried. Anyway, regardless, so basically what this is, the 190 HP here, you're going to recover, what, 47.5? Something like that? So 47 HP if you switch out. That's what current Power Napper does. The new Power Napper is if you are at, let's say, 150 HP out of 190. You are missing 40. Why did I choose this number? I don't know, but essentially you're recovering 13 health. Instead of what, 47? So basically it's getting nerfed so that you get less value early game so that what this essentially does is any chip done to the Power Napper users is gonna stick. Like any early chip, it's gonna stick. But like the lower health you get, the more value you get out of it. So yeah, it'll make Luminami survive less time in a battle. Alright, up next. So yeah. Now we have Gorge. This is Soulburst Hognosh's ability. Instead of healing 10% when absorbing hazards, or I believe screens as well, it will heal 20% of its health. And I believe it's also getting bug fixed so that Shatter also procs Gorge. So, yeah, Gorge buff. Yay. Reverberate. This is Celestine's other ability. It's getting buffed so that you are becoming immune to sound-based moves. So, Raging Howl, rant, all of those sound-based moves, reverberate will block after the buff. And yeah, that's all of the ability changes. So next we're going to move on to the move changes. Yeah, it's becoming Fortissimo with an extra effect. Celesting will not be getting Scapegoat. No, thank you. Anyway, move changes. Burn up. Oh, well, nice typo, Jamie, but anyway. It's getting buffed, which is wild, but it's getting buffed so that if it's used in the heat wave weather, it'll give you +2 range attack instead of +1. I will say, in terms of a Season 2 change, hazard removal is on the list. So, like, Gust, Burn Up, those guys are going to get some sort of change. I believe the focus will be making less things have Burn Up and Gust and them having Tear Down instead. So look out for that, I guess. But for now, buffed Burn Up. Anyway, Jumpstart is being buffed, so if it's used in thunderstorms, you only take 1/8 of your health instead of 1/4. So easier time setting up Jumpstart in thunderstorms. Just pray you have Magnify instead. I guess what, Guardrone in thunderstorms could be something? Maybe, probably not, but anyway, complete Demolition. Complete Demolition. It's being buffed to 100% accuracy, 150 energy. So there you go. It's becoming more consistent. Tsunami also being buffed to 50 energy instead of 60. It's supposed to be... It was supposed to be like your 90 base power standard water move, but for some reason it was 60. Now it is 50. Gamma Pulse is also being buffed to 40 energy instead of, what is it? I don't know how much it is right now, 50? Electro Burst. This is Ikazune's signature move. It's being buffed to 100 power, but the accuracy is being nerfed to 90, and the energy is being nerfed to 94. So let me get Ikazune on here. I don't know if I have one with Electro Burst, but I can just change it real quick. Electro Burst is currently 85 power. 85 power, 95 accuracy, 50 energy, so it's going up to 100, 90, and 54. So it's still a doubles-based move, but you can use it in singles if you want to use the extra power. Oops. There we go. And now for the very needed double whack nerf. It's being nerfed to 90 accuracy. Jamie is doing this because it was apparently always meant to have 90 accuracy, despite not a soul caring about its existence. So I guess, heck, the double whack users, I guess, right? Battlehorn, this is a Trumbull buff. I mean, technically Tsukame too, but like nobody's going to use Battlehorn Tsukame. It's buffing the energy to 30. This is what it used to be when Trumbull originally came out, and then after the overreaction nerf from Trumbull, it's getting changed back to 30 finally. Ugh. Throat is really dry. 10 extra power over Thunderstrike is not worth 10 less accuracy. Well, that's, again, people can use what they want, right? Anyway, so Air Whip, it's removing the high crit secondary effect. This is because Air Whip also has a chance to flinch. And so, you know, it's not meant to do two things at the same time. So, there you go. Baneful Bash and Muck Blast are being nerfed so that their poison chance is only 10% rather than 20% on Baneful and 30% on Muck Blast. This is because, unlike Pokemon, the poison status only has one immunity. And so, he's nerfing the poison moves to have, you know, harder RNG to hit. So, the Muck Blast memes will die because, yeah, Muck Blast will no longer have a 30% poison rate. Oh boy, everybody's favorite buff. Adaptive Assault, the simple variant, Thurvelin's move, will be reworked to, instead of having a chance to drop defense or something, it will be a priority move. It will be like Quick Pounce, but really strong. And at the cost of, what, 35 energy? Another Thurvelin buff, am I right? The reason I'm sounding like this is because, one, ice types are no longer going to resist. Two, we have this priority. And three, we're going to see later, there's some more changes for Thurvelin coming up here. Anyway, Slapdown is being nerfed to no longer have an increase in power. Dark typing in Loomian is very, 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 very strong. Item removal is very strong. So, Dark type move that removes item doesn't need to be even stronger. So, Slapdown will only be 65 power regardless of how you use it. So yeah, Slapdown will do less damage. Raging Tackle and Howl, their energy costs are coming down from 62 to 60. This is to be in line with Timber Thrash and whatever else has recoil at that level of power. I don't know what else. But yeah, just nice consistency in the energy cost. Baffle is being reworked to be like Ancient Roar. Instead of dropping speed on a pivot move, it will drop the offenses. It's not going to bypass Scapegoat because Ancient Roar is a sound move and Baffle is not. So yeah, it's no longer going to drop speed. And so yeah, the Baffle plus Wall Breaker shenanigan days are over. Instead now, it'll be Baffle plus Setup Sweeper. Oh yeah, that's 3 nerfs for Ear Snack, right? Tank getting nerfed, Slapdown getting nerfed, and Baffle getting changed. I mean, I don't think Ear Snack really cares about this. Let's be real. Let's be real. Ear Snack can use this regardless of the context. It dropping speed, it dropping offenses, it just changes what you pair Ear Snack with. This is not a nerf. This is not a nerf. Or at least it's not a nerf to Your Snack. It's a nerf to Wall Breakers. Anyway, where's my music? You guys really hate the speed stat? No, we love the speed stat. That's why it's no longer dropping the speed stat. Anyway. Next up we have Teardown. The energy cost is dropping to 35 instead of whatever it's at. Isn't it 50? It's so dumb that it's 50. And it's going to also lower the target's evasion by 1 stage. This is essentially just making it so combative and applied frustration can proc off of it. So it's a bit of a blur. Nobody's going to use Teardown anyway until, like, Season 2. But, hey, there you go. Oppress. This is Dusket's signature move. It's being buffed from 65 base power to 70. So, it'll do more damage when... it'll just do more damage. So instead of 130 power on a status target, it's 140. Ill Will also being buffed. Same with Splitting Headache. They're going from 60 to 70 base power. So, yeah, just more reward for being statused, I guess. Dart Burst, which is Protagon's signature move, is being reworked from instead of 3 hits, or 2 to 3 hits at 35 power. It is a 15 power move with 90% accuracy that will keep attacking until it misses up to 10 times. So every time it attacks, it'll check that accuracy, and every time it lands the hit, it'll keep going. It'll just keep going until you hit up to 10 times. So this is a population bomb from Pokemon. So if we ever get a wide lens, this will make it a 99% chance to hit every time. Hypnotize and Snore Spores. They are getting reworked to work like Yawn for Pokemon. So essentially, it'll make them drowsy the first turn. And if they don't switch out... Yeah, if they don't switch out, the next turn they will fall asleep. And then their accuracy is going from 75 to 90. So there you go. Oops. All right. Was Yon 100%? I don't know. I don't think so. Steel Trap. This is a move on Ursel. I don't think it's necessarily a signature move. I think it's just something he forgot about. But it will work instead of whatever it does. I don't even know what it does right now. But it'll work like Pestilence and Quicksand. It's going to become a 60 power move that traps the target. Because Ursel needed trapping. I don't know if it'll ever use it, but he'll have it. So SWAT is like, what, a 45 base power brawler move, but it'll double in power if the opponent is air type, and then remove the air type until they switch. Nobody will use this, but cool, I guess. You're going from 45 power to still 45 power because the air type resists it, but sure. Piercing Drive. This is Skellig's move. Change to not bypass dodge, only bypass scapegoat. Blocking moves like Briar Block. Also bypass enchant. So it will not... You can still dodge the move, but you cannot block the move. It'll bypass enchants and all that. You can dodge it, but you can't block it. And the power is going up to 85. So there you go. Geyser is going from, what, 7? I don't know if it's 70 or 75, but it's going up to 80. Cool for Ventation, I guess. Sure. Health Gift and Energy Gift are going to become one move. So you will knock yourself out and then fully restore health and energy of what comes in. Alright. Up next, we have Holy Slash. This is Valkyrie's signature move. Reworked to be a ranged attack, but the energy cost will go up from whatever it is to 35. So, Holy Slash Valkyrie will actually be usable into something like Lashent. And, there you go. It'll be a ranged attack. It'll be like one of those things like Secret Sword from Pokemon, where it's actually a special move. Anyway, Soul Drain on Cephalops is being nerfed from 85 to 80 power. Very tiny nerf, I guess. I guess he's making it consistent with the other draining moves. Parasitize, being buffed from 55 to 50 energy. So bug types will actually be able to use this a little bit more. Paint Shower, energy's going down to 50, and the power's going up to 110. I don't think you... I mean, you might use this over Muck Blast, now that the poison chance is getting nerfed, and there's a bigger difference in power, but I don't know. So, Phoenix Flame is being buffed so that the effect that triggers at 25% happens at 10%, and the 50% effect happens at 25%. So essentially, to clear stat changes or negative stat changes, you have to use 25% of your energy. This is being changed to only 10%. And to clear status effects, you have to use 50% of your energy, but it's being changed to 25%. So the positive sides of Phoenix Flame will be easier to get. This won't really change much for Infernix. The move still isn't going to help it. Especially with Power Napper getting nerfed. Infernix is dead. Infernix is dead. It doesn't matter about this buff. Infernix is dead. It wasn't doing too well to begin with, but yeah, Infernix is like super dead. Up next, we have Plunge, the MM. It's the energy cost is going down to 35. Cool. No one's going to use... I mean, maybe you might use it in like a fog team, because more on that later, but I don't see it being used. Submerge also getting an energy buff. Again, no, this is what Reptide gets. Nobody's going to use that. And so up next, we have Toxic Spores and Static Spores. Those are being buffed to 90% accuracy, so more consistency on these things. All right. And, all right, I'm going to take a drink of water. We have not gone over ability replacements, Isaac. I believe that comes after the move changes. Hold up, let me see. We still have a lot of these. There's so much here, Jesus. Nope. Oh, there we go. Yeah, new Loomian abilities. All right. Is this document public? Technically, however, like Loomian Legacy official kind of unpinned it, so that's not fun. All right. So we're gonna get back into it here in a second. I'm gonna take another drink of water. All right. So then, talent trait is finally being nerfed so that it's no longer permanent. I believe Jamie wanted to do a thing where he just removes talent trade from Setimars and Ferroglyph, but I guess he kind of decided against it. So now talent trade is a useless move, let's be real. You might use it in a doubles gimmick, but other than that, you will never see this move used after the nerf. Here we go with Rant being buffed from 55 to 65 power, I believe. And then the accuracy is going down to 90, so it'll miss more often. However, it'll hit a little harder. It's overall a nerf because accuracy is more important to this move than the power, because you use it for the stat drop rather than the damage. Unless your name's like, what, Phage Knot or Elephage using Magnify? I don't know. But, yeah, Rant, nerf, blurf, whatever you want to take it as. Gain Drain and Square One are being buffed so that they only cost 30. This is just to buff the ability to clear stat boosts because there's, a lot of things like to try and set up. And I think the real solution is to give these moves out to more things, but that's neither here nor there. So Pep Jab, Vital Jab, and Power Draw are all being buffed from 55 to 50 energy. So it's just making it consistent with all those 80 base power moves that drain something. So there you go. Near and far enchantment are going to cost less, so buffing those. The real buff for these would be an item to extend their effects, but... So yeah, you still won't really see usage from this, but it'll cost less. Flare, Lantorch's move, is finally being nerfed. It will make it so that if you switch into the move, if Lantorch uses the move and something switches in that same turn, the power will not be double. So you will not be able to slam any kind of switch in with a 140 base power move. You have to actually attack something on the field for the power to double. All right. And then up next, we have Wonder Herb being buffed from, I believe, 50 to 35 energy, so status clearing is cheaper. Up next, we have Sat Plant being buffed to 30, which... Why? I don't know. I don't know why this is being buffed. This is already a very good move. Why are we buffing it? Blood Drain's getting the same treatment because it's kind of sort of the same move. So I guess a Vesperatu buff. Sure. Defensive Vesperatu buff. Thunder Crash is being buffed to 95 power, but for 40 energy. Instead of, what, 90 for 38? Something like that. I believe it's matching Nosedive. Alright, Meteor Crash and Smash, so these are Cosmeor's moves. It'll be finally an AoE move. They were always meant to be AoE, but now they are. They're going to hit both targets. And then they're going to be consistently 50 power, or 50 energy. The move Tempest, this is Whippledrift's move. It'll be reworked to use your speed stat to calculate damage rather than your range attack stat. So this is like Body Crash, except it's the speed stat. So this is important because the wind weather is also getting buffed in terms of the speed it gives. So this might be a usable move for Wintrix. Maybe not. Not Wintrix, Whippledrift. This might be usable, might not. We'll have to wait and see. I wonder... no, you wouldn't be able to magnify with this. You'd have to gust. So, yeah, I don't know. You could try using this with glide, but I don't know. Dissipate's being nerfed to cost 45 energy because it's a negative priority pivot move. It should cost more. It's a really good move. Elemental Burst is going up to 50 energy just to be consistent. It's going from 48 to 50. Zulong won't care one bit. I don't know anything that's going to care about this. Horndashi's being buffed to 70 power, so this is so that it's not just a clone of Driving Force, and so Sumobito has something, right? And then this is also going to be buffed by the new Guru. So essentially, Sumobito is going to have 50% stronger priority in counter stance, and 50% stronger phasing in Horndashi. So he can punish your switches, and he can punish you staying in 50% harder. So Sumobito's getting some sizable buffs here. Some sizable buffs for Sumobito. Vice Jaws is getting reworked. Instead of it proccing the effect of tease, it's going to just bypass melee defense increases. So no more Scapegoat Vice Jaws shenanigans from Tyrex. Speaking of, Scapegoat is getting nerfed to cost 20 energy. It'll be a lot harder to energy stall with Scapegoat because you're using your own energy. However, passive energy regen also exists. What was Scapegoat's energy before? 0. It used to cost nothing. It used to cost no energy whatsoever. So, yeah, this nerfs Scapegoat spammers like Jinbi. And then Vice Jaw's Scapegoat shenanigans just... yeah, they're dead. Dodge is getting reworked to cost 10% of your max energy. This is because of passive energy regen. I believe all of the block moves, so Briar Block, Magma Block, Tone Barrier, Ruffled Feathers, Barb Trap, those are all going to cost 10% of your energy as well. Hydroblast is being changed so that it no longer dazes, but it will hit both opponents. So it's becoming a doubles. It's going to become a spread move in doubles. Lord help doubles, but no more daze RNG. No more daze RNG. Ruffled Feathers is getting buffed, so instead of removing hazards, it will set up strong gusts. So you'll have some way of setting up, like, Typhoon will have a way of setting up strong gusts to work with its tumultuous. So that's a thing. The move won't be great still, but it will. I think it would be more likely to be used than before. Dark Surge nerfed the flinch chance to 10%. It's currently 20%. Mega Chomp before got nerfed to 10%, and well, now it's Dark Surge's turn. And then Clamp Claw is getting buffed to 50 energy. This is the same as before with the power draw and all that stuff. This is Terra Claw's move. 50 energy for energy siphoning, but like you're just going to use Parasitize. Second Wind is being changed to being at or below 10% energy instead of 10 points of energy. Stratosaur's never going to use this. Never. You will never see this move being used. This needs a complete rework if you want to see it being used. Twirly Whirl, this is Spreezy's move. It's being reworked. Instead of inflicting daze, it's going to have a 50% chance to increase your range attack by 1 stage. So this is Fiery Dance from Pokemon. So this is removing daze RNG, but changing it so you have a chance to raise your... yeah, no, not Charge Beam. This is Fiery Dance. All right, Spit Out. This is being buffed. This is Lumala's move. This is Lumala's move. It's being buffed so that any item that isn't consumed by the move, so like Essence's Volcanic Ash, If it's not a consumable item, the item will still take effect. Okay, so he has Volcanic Ashes written here. Volcanic Ash will only work once for the burn. Volcanic Ash will only work once, but this makes it so you can spam the move. This is more than just a one-time use. You can actually spam the move. So essentially, Lumala now has Build-A-Bear coverage that it can spam. This is now hidden power for Lumala. All right, Stampede is being reworked again. The power will now scale with the amount of living party members. And it's going to be plus 30 for each ally alive. So 5 members in your party is 150 power. You can't use the move twice in a row, but it only costs 25 energy from the user and 25 energy from everybody alive in the party. This essentially means if you lead with a Servalin, get your boast boost, 150 base power move. Because Servalin needed it, right? So Servalin. Ice types no longer resist it. It now has priority. Stronger priority. It already had quick pounce. Now it has quick pounce, but basically twice as strong. And now it has a gigaton hammer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 75 power priority now? Yep. All right. Gobblegoop is getting reworked. It will no longer drain energy, but it will now have a 50% chance to poison instead of what it was before. But it will also double in power if the target is poisoned. It's going to cost 40, but yeah, Gobblegoop will do twice as much damage to poison targets now. So yeah, it's becoming Venoshock that can poison. All right. Muckbuck, it's becoming Nosedive, but Earth type. So 95 power, 1/4 recoil, single target. So in doubles, it loses out. I mean, you would always use Earthquake anyway, but yeah, it'll be single target, Nosedive. 100% accuracy, guys. Muckbuck won't miss, guys. Wait. So, I mean, no, you'll still use Earthquake on Borok, but yeah, this is a Hoganosh buff, if anything. All right. Reflection Burst, it's going to go from 60 base power to 70. This is to be in line with Revolution and I believe there was one other move, but yeah, Burning, whatever Bill of Forge's move is. Kindling Rage, right. Yeah. All right, Hellstorm. This is a Reptidon Soul move. So, it's being nerfed so that it will only apply to the things hit by Hellstorm. If the new Loomian switches, or if the Loomian switches out, Hellstorm's chip damage goes away. It will only apply to what was directly hit by Hellstorm. So you can switch and get rid of the chip damage. All right, the chip damage go away when it switches out. Yes, that is what I just said. It will go away. Yes. It will stop dealing damage if you switch out of it. Moving on, we have Soul Harvest. The power is going from 50 to 60. Cool, I guess. All right, so that's all for all the move changes. We have like a couple of item changes. We're not getting any new items, unfortunately. Oh well, I guess. But specialty gloves, goggles, and boots are being nerfed so that they won't do anything unless the Loomian has 4 moves. This isn't a specialty item nerf. This is a specialization nerf. This is not nerfing the specialty items in any impactful way except for this guy right here. I mean, this what. If you only have 1 move, 2 moves, 3 moves, your specialty item will not do anything. When you have 4 moves, it will do something. So specialization will no longer work with specialty items. Specialization, yeah. Specialization will no longer work with specialty items. Clutch Plushie, it's removing the energy drain effect whenever it procs. I don't know why it ever did. I don't know why it ever costed you energy, but yeah, it won't anymore. Cool. Alright, so now we're onto the section where Loomians are getting different abilities. Alrighty. So, up first we have Gardrone. Gardrone only has 2 abilities, so it has a slot for an extra one. So, as a normal ability, it's getting Levitate. And if you don't know what Levitate does, it makes you immune to all Earth moves. All grounded moves, I should say. Which includes Earth. Just all Earth. Except Rock Slide. So, Gardrone will be able to have an Earth immunity, which is huge. It'll be the only resistance to the ice and earth combo, because it resists ice and will be immune to earth. Too bad almost everything that has that combo also has a brawler move. Yeah, Clay Slap, Mud Spatter, yes, those would be, you would be immune to those. All earth moves. Krakaloa is having its territorial changed to Scorching Skin. So base Krakaloa will get Scorching Skin. So you could possibly proc a burn before you Soul Burst into Soul Burst Krakaloa. Volcaloa is getting its territorial changed to Berserk. So, you know, Banoki's ability? It'll also have that. So enjoy the Earth, Fire, Ancient, and Plant coverage all in one. You know, big choice, a big specialty gloves effect in your ability. Oh boy. Alright. And Spirit. Okay, your Spirit coverage, that won't do anything. But anyway. Crumble is getting Triumph over Territorial. Essentially, he's getting rid of Territorial from the game. Nothing's gonna have Territorial when after this update. He doesn't like Territorial. It's poofing. Kirillin, instead of Territorial, will have Shakedown. Now, I know a lot of people are mad at this because he also toyed with the idea of it getting Power Napper. And so he chose Shakedown. This is irrelevant. This is irrelevant. It's just going to keep running Hasty and keep missing. Alright, I need water. But yeah, what's up, Mochi? Ugh. We got scammed at defensive Kirillin? Sure. We almost had an offensive Power Napper, guys. Almost had one. Almost had one. Got robbed of its electric. Okay. I guess we will keep going now. Oh my god, I've been recording for 50 minutes. Not that all of it's being used, but yeah. Alright, up next we have Cosmeor Encased losing Regift for quick recovery. So it won't be able to bounce back hazards or anything, but it will be able to clear status immediately. Scorch, if you hit the plus button, you hit a start a poll, there should be an add option button. I don't know what you should do if you can't see it. I don't know. But Festifer also has Regift. But it'll only be Fiskarna and Festifer. But anyway, Cosmeor Cracked is going to be losing Regift for Eager, and if you don't know what that ability is, it is Berserk. But ranged moves. Because after we saw Banoki, we decided, yeah, we need more of that. Here you go. Cosmeor, though, only has, like, what, 2 ranged moves? 2 or 3? So this... I don't know. I don't know. Regardless, we're going to move on. Skellig is losing Contact Curse. This is its secret ability for Brute Force. So this is just a buff for Skellig if you're not using the Soul Burst. But this just means you can use Skellig without a Soul Burst now, which is cool. Ferroglyph also losing Contact Curse for Coerce, which is a new ability. What this ability will do is all of your moves will cost 10% less energy, and all of your opponent's moves will cost 10% more energy while Ferroglyph is on the field. So yeah, that's Ferroglyph's new ability. You probably still use Temper, but, you know, there might be some use case for this. I don't know. Sinogre is losing Vigilant for Ignorant, so it'll be able to ignore any stat changes the target has. This will be really good when it gets its new signature move. It's not getting it yet, but it will be able to heal itself. So Sinogre will eventually have healing on top of Ignorant. Not yet, though. Wiki is losing Chaperone for Compliant. This makes it unable to be provoked or deja vu'd or anything. So Wiki will be able to use all of its support options unhindered. Avitross losing Early Bird for Madcap. So this will buff Nosedive, this will buff Thunder Crash, and I believe that's it. So yeah, it'll buff those two moves. Pyrex is losing Staunch for Overclock, which is a new ability that will double its speed in Thunderstorm, which Sherbot will also be getting. Our boy Iron Fumble will have double speed in Thunderstorm. Wendelin is losing Temper for Gloomy, so I guess you could use a mixed Wendelin and Fog without needing to take a hit to get your range attack buffed, I guess. Maybe. No. Revenine is going to be losing Scorching Skin for Stalker, which is Overclock, but in Fog. Wispup will not be getting this. Jamie specified that Wispup will remain with Scorching Skin, but yeah, Revenine's getting Stalker. It'll have double speed and Fog. Cool, I guess. Not really. Zeppelin is losing Confidence for Tumultuous, so if you don't want to use Turbulent, you can use Tumultuous in Strong Gusts, and if it ever gets Typhoon, sick. Terrafly and Terraclaw are losing Odd Husk for Volatile, which is Overclock and Stalker, but for Heatwave. So they will get double speed in Heatwave, and Infernix is losing Scorching Skin for Volatile as well. Tumultuous does boost all moves, yes. So Mudslide and all that stuff will be boosted as well. Munchwheel is losing Salvage for Forge. Now this is an ability Billaforge used to have, and now Munchwheel has it. So it will take half damage from fire moves, so it'll no longer be weak to them, and it will get a melee attack increase anytime it's hit by a fire move. Vesperatu is losing Sharp Claws for Demanding because Sharp Claws Vesperatu just hit way too dang hard. So then you're going to switch to Awakening for roughly 5% decrease in damage. Anyway. So Vesperatu will be just fine. It's just you'll run Awakening if you want the big damage. Gondorvale is losing Shakedown for Burglar, so it'll be able to get rid of all items anytime it hits the target, which is a big buff. Demanding gives you 25% lifesteal on all damage you deal. So if you hit like a Harrow, you'll restore 25% of the damage you deal with it. Alright, anyway. So yeah, that's Gondorvale. Waka Laka is losing Enchanted Coat for its secret ability for Fungus Setter. If you do not know what this is, it's a new ability where at the end of the turn, it will set up Fungus Curse automatically. Again, the effectiveness of this buff, much like Party Trick and Trader, will hinge on whether or not this activates like Rev Up, which requires a full turn on the field, or if it will just happen as you switch in. If it's the latter, this is really good for Waka Laka. If it's the former, uh-oh. All right. So yeah, that's all with the Loomians getting new abilities. Now we're on to Loomians losing moves. Wrestling is losing Rogue Assault. You know, no more forcing spirit types because Wrestling hits way too dang hard. Operaptor, Concrodon, Tyrex, they're losing Scapegoat. I don't know why. Like, Vice Jaws is getting nerfed. Scapegoat is getting nerfed. The strategy is dead. I don't know why they're losing Scapegoat. But whatever, right? Jelusaline is losing Luster Loot. So no more recovery. Jalusa's already in a rough spot, but it's losing Luster Loot. I believe it's getting Deep Freeze, which is later on in the patch notes, but we'll see. Snagoop is losing Tsunami, and I believe it's also getting Maroon, but we'll have to find out later. Landtorch is losing Flash and Flee. It can still pivot with Fade Away, but it will no longer be able to pivot against a Light type. So he is just making sure Light types fully counter Landtorch. But, so yeah, that's happening with Landtorch. Deladrix is losing Zip Zap. It was just too good at, enabling Rain. So it's losing Zip Zap. You can still use Thunderstrike for Unga Bunga coverage, but no longer will Deladrix be able to pivot. Bar Badger is losing Earthquake, so it still has Clay Slap, but no more Earthquake to, you know, bigger damage with your Dauntless boost. Metronet will no longer have Headache Split, so Volcanic Ash with Headache Split, especially because Headache Split is getting buffed, Metronet is losing it. Lashent is losing Fade Away because Lashent already does everything known to man, so it will just lose its ability to pivot for free. Bonoki, it's losing Raging Tackle and Rogue Assault. It's losing its 120 base power stabs. So it'll have to rely on Body Slam and Banana Slam for stab options now. But, yeah, no longer will it have the 120 base power moves. Ikazune is losing Flash and Fleet. No more double pivot for the guy. So no more, like, basically freely enabling any kind of offensive core for Ikazune. Will actually have to deal with Earth types. Plasmoth also losing Flash and Fleet. However, for him, he just uses Dissipate. He will just Dissipate. Alright, all of these things are losing Tamp. Obelisk, Plasmoth, Shrimpos, Pranzu, Scampy, and Garbantis. All of these guys are losing Tamp. So Scampy, you know, like I said earlier, Scampy was getting nerfed. Scampy's losing it, Garbantis losing it, Plasmoth and Obelisk are all losing it. Gastroke does not lose it, for anybody wondering. It's not, Gastroke is not on the list. It will keep it for now. These things are all losing Barter. So Phagenot, Elephage, Cephalops, Fiscarna, Swirl, Mocho, Metatoad, Skellic. These are all losing Barter. So, yeah, there you go. No more Barter Boots, Phagenot. No, I guess no more Barter Cephalops. He just wants to lower the distribution of Barter. Speaking of lowering distribution, Bait, this is all for doubles lovers. So, he's not done with this move yet. He's just doing an initial clearing of Bait. Gargolem's losing Bait, Phagenot, Ikazune, Fiscarna, Taoshinu, Oxydrake, Joltooth, Lashent, Yursnek, Chartiki, Searknight, and Imperior are all losing Bait. I guess the most relevant... I wouldn't be able to tell you what the most relevant one is here. But, regardless, this is just to lower the distribution of Bait. There will be more done with this move in the future, but for now, That's what it is. Now, this is for Loomian's getting moves. So, we have Cephalops getting Wave Wrecker. I mean, if you look at the win rate in ranked, people will be like, oh, this makes sense. But people also know that Cephalops is really strong already. We'll see what happens here. Wobblisk is getting Vital Jab, so it has a melee version of Luster Loot. Sure, why not? Shrimp Post is getting Vital Jab and Rogue Assault. Cool. Why not? Ursul getting Harrow. So what this tells me, right? We didn't learn from Vesperatu. We did not. We learned nothing. We learned nothing from Vesperatu. We learned nothing. Have Vesperatu, but again. Here you go, guys. You want it? Vesperatu losing Sharp Claws? Here we go. Vesperatu 2. Here you go. Lumala's getting Energy Break. I don't know if it already has this move or not, but if it doesn't, it will now. Vesperatu! You're so right. Vesperatu! Anyway. Yeah, here you go. Have another Sharp Claws high attack spirit type with priority. Anyway. Spreezy's getting Barbs. That's cool. I mean, it lets Spreezy do a little bit more than just sit there with Pestilence, right? Alright. Shachi's getting Dissipate. This is irrelevant. Bewarn's getting Dissipate. This is slightly more relevant. Because Bewarned is no longer weak to Spirit. Because Simple's going to resist it. So, Bewarned will be able to live a little easier, but it still doesn't have recovery. So yeah, there you go. Do you have the motivator that can dissipate now? Mewtwo, why on God's green earth are we given this thing Magnify and Provoke? Why? What is Mewtwo magnifying? What is magnifying on Mewtwo? I don't know, but here you go. Enjoy. Seer Knight is getting Burn Up. Why not? It has hazard removal now. Why not? Taushina is going to get Dissipate, so the dog can just disappear. Because that makes sense. Sinogre's getting Teardown, so it'll have removal. Weaslin's getting Teardown. Malamurk getting Teardown. Oxydrake getting Teardown. None of these will use it, because Teardown sucks. Which will be addressed in Season 2, right? Valkyrie, Vesperatu, and Gobademic are all getting Gust. And Gobademic also getting Teardown. Surebot, Iron Fumble also getting Teardown and Burn Up, so now it has all of the removal except from Mudslide. Harvestect also getting Burn Up. Why not, I guess. Sure. Ragoon's getting Barbs and Icicle Trap. It'll finally have things to whip out of its bag. Skellic getting Icicle Trap. Barbadger getting Icicle Trap. Leviatros getting Icicle Trap. Odiyaga getting Icicle Trap. So, more hazard distribution here. Tyrex is getting Slumber in place of Scapegoat, I guess. Jalusa is getting Deep Freeze. Snagoop is getting Maroon. So, Snagoop's getting watered down water coverage. Sure. Jalusa's getting Deep Freeze back to, it's trading Luster Loot for Deep Freeze, so it can deal with water types at the cost of self-recovery. Deladrix is getting Dissipate instead of Zip Zap, so if you want to use Bezeldew to set up Rain, you can. And then Banfino's getting Banana Split, because it is a banana. So there we go. Now we're on to completely new moves. These are new moves being added to different Loomians with this balance patch. So Tsukame is getting Sea's Song. This has been something it was going to get for like a year and a half, 2 years now. It is an 80 base power water move. It is a sound-based pivot move. And it's 60 energy. Blowtox is going to get a move called Bone Crusher. It is an 80 power, 46 energy toxic move that will ignore melee defense increases, but also have a 10% chance to drop their melee defense by 1 stage. So we have a couple things ignoring melee defense coming here. Glissadia, this isn't new. This is not new. Borealis has this. Glissadia will too. It's actually bitter cold, but you know. Munchwheel is getting a move called Clean Up. It is a metal move. 72 energy, this is way too much. It will remove entry hazards and heal 50% of Munchwheel's health. However, you have to remove hazards to get the healing. You have to remove hazards to get the healing. If there are no hazards to remove, there's nothing to heal from. You cannot clean up thin air, which is why I said it should cost less. Teclipse is going to get a new move, Gluminous Fangs, so that it can use its melee attack stat that it got gutted to use, to have. So it's Gluminous Roar, but melee. Alright, and then here are some bug fixes. A herd behavior currently does nothing. Okay, this no longer happens, but sure. Gorge will finally work with Shatter. It will heal when you use Shatter. Like, you'll take the damage, and then you'll heal from the hazard being set, or being attempted set. Trickshot will no longer be a contact move. Discordance will finally have a description and be a sound-based move. Wonder Herb, its energy pops down immediately. Who cares? Bursting Seams will finally... It will finally attempt to get your item back more than once. Not that your snack will ever use this, but, like, it's cool that it's happening. Radiant Forecast. It's been super buggy with immunities. Like, Teclipse, it's immune when the thing hits, but Prismatic is immune when you try to set it. Reflective, I believe, is the same. It's going to all be changed so that it happens when Radiant Forecast hits. Also, it apparently hits things trying to be invulnerable. So it won't. Memorize will be changed so that it actually saves the move when you switch out. Soul Burst priority bug will be removed. And now, the last bit of the balance patch is the weather changes. So every weather is getting changed in some way, shape, or form. So here we go. Rain. You will deal 30% more water damage and take 30% less fire damage rather than 25%. So Rain's getting buffed because it needed it. Heat Wave, the same thing. 30% more fire damage, 30% less water damage because it needed it. And then instead of melting ice types, it will make it so bug types have a 10% energy discount. So instead of hurting ice types for existing, bug types will have synergy with Heatwave. So it's just making it so you can pair more things with Heatwave rather than, nothing else, right? Thunderstorm. It's going to make it so, energy moves do 25, or not energy, electric moves do 25% more damage. And instead of making it so they have increased accuracy, electric type moves will have 25% reduced energy. So energy moves will cost, or electric moves will cost less in Thunderstorm. Air-type Loomians will become grounded. So this means is Stratosaur will become weak to Earthquake if it is in a Thunderstorm. And then Loomians can't fall asleep, so... Yeah, Air-type Loomians will no longer be weak to Earth. Or Air-type Loomians will no longer be immune to Earth in Thunderstorm because they're too scared to be in the air. so that they're grounded. Makes sense, but it also makes it harder to build because electric types are weak to earth, which are now stronger in thunderstorms. So, I mean, it's easier for the thunderstorm user to build around. Oh, wait. It's easier for the thunderstorm user to build around, but, like, yeah, it's weird. It's a double-edged sword. Levitate will still work, yes. All right. We have strong gusts now. Strong gusts are being buffed so that instead of 10% more speed, air-type Loomians will have 25% more speed. So this basically, to put this into context, Whipple Drift can outspeed Protogon in strong gusts now. It will also increase Toxic-type damage by 25%. So more Toxic types will also have synergy with strong gusts. It will still nullify trapping mechanics, which, like, cool, I guess. Anyway, now we have Fog. So, instead of just completely turning off abilities, it will now make it so Spirit-type Loomians will ignore non-Spirit-type Loomians' abilities. So, basically, let's say a Vesperatu, for some reason, this is just off the top of my head, wants to switch into an Ambush Joltu Thunderclap. The ambush boost would not be there. But if a Luminami did it, it would be there. It is only... Fog's effect will now only apply to Spirit types. Light types will be immune to this, by the way. So light types will keep their ability when attacking a Spirit. But yeah, this makes it so basically Spirit types have Devious. Both offensively and defensively. Now, everything... Now, what it used to be like is when Spirit-type Loomians used 2-turn moves, like Apparition, Plunge, and all that, they would skip the first turn. Now it's every Loomian who has a 2-turn move will skip the first turn. And I say skip because there's a move called Solar Punch that will boost your melee attack on the first turn. So if you use it in Fog, your melee attack will not be boosted. It'll just fire off in one turn. So, there you go. And that is the entire balance patch. That is one big list of changes that's all happening on Thursday. So I want you guys to let me know your thoughts in the comments. I think there's still going to be quite a few problems with this season. I think Surfland going to be one of the biggest problems. But let me know your thoughts on the comments. What's going to be broken? What's going to suck? What needs more buffs? What needs more nerfs? And if it doesn't happen tomorrow, aka Thursday, are we really surprised this change? These balance patches has been sitting here for like 2 years now. Anyway, I'm out of here. Go away. Anyway, that's it for the video. I'm trying. No, guys. I'm still streaming. Hi, I'm still here. That was just the video. That was just the video. that was just the video. I had to do the outro. Okay, bye. Is it tomorrow, Wednesday? It's for the video, Mudkip. Because the video's coming out tomorrow. And tomorrow's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's tomorrow is Thursday. Anyway. I mean, elevated. I gave no warning, right? It's fine. But, yeah, that's the balance patch. So if we want to talk about some stuff. Hold up. I know what to do. Who are the patch winners and losers, guys? It's time. Let's switch to this. What giveaway? Yeah, okay, buddy. All right, so patch winners and losers. We're Servlin. That's for sure. Right there. Can't wait for Servalan nerf in Season 2. Yeah, true. Yeah, I'll put this in winner. I'll put this in loser. And then... Oh, God, why? Alright. Okay. Hang on, let me delete this and this and this and this and this and this and this. All right. So winner, oh, Luminami's definitely a loser, right? Vesperatu's a loser. Is it? I mean, technically, yes, right? Technically, yes. Serenite doesn't really care about what's happening. Waka's definitely a winner. I mean, technically, yes. But again, it depends. Is the ability going to work like Rev Up, where you're going to need a full turn on the field? Because, about the same, I guess. But, like, the about the same would just be everything not on the list, right? Like, Avitross is going to be about the same, right? I forgot about... yeah, let's get Volcaloa on here. Where are you, boy? I don't know. Is Volcaloa Oh God Y tier? Like, I would put Ursul here too, but like Servalan. Yeah, it's getting Sea Song. The Sukame is just getting Sea Song. That's pretty much it. Mewtwo is definitely a winner. Trumbull, the only thing it's getting is like Battlehorn buffed. Cool. Oh, and Raging Tackle a little cheaper. Terrafly's gonna be about the same. Ragoon, I mean, it doesn't, it's whatever, right? It's gonna be about the same. It can set up hazards. Zulong's a loser. Oh yeah, it's losing two. Oh no, its energy cost on its elemental burst is going to be the same as Fire Breath and Thunder Strike now. Skellic is inherently nerfed. Oh, I mean, Soul Burst, yeah, sure, but like base Skellic is a winner because it got Drudge. But I mean, is it going to be any different? You use Wave Wrecker. Will people actually try out Skellic? All right, hold up. Hold up. We're going to say big winner. We're going to make this winner. We're going to make this loser, and then we're going to make this... Oh, no, wait. Wait. Hold up. Yeah. We're going to make this big loser. All right. And where's Infernix? And then we're gonna change that. Don't think we need big loser? I don't know. Infernix just kind of dying for existing. Infernix got a bunch of stuff though. It got volatile and its signature move buffed, but like Power Napper. Power Napper. What does Volatile do? Double speed and heat wave. Big loser Magma Dire? No. Just Just slight loser. Again, no, Icicle Soul Burst. It's just loser. Waka Waka. Winner, big winner would depend on how it works. Hydrolit's probably a winner. I'd say it's about the same because there's no scope lens. Hydrolin's going to be about the same until we see scope lens. I agree with Nimore being a winner. And where's the Dakuda? Where is he at? He's also a winner. Because of this guy. Overclock is double speed and thunderstorm. Lashent is okay, so here's my thing with Lashent. It being a big loser would depend on how this ability works. Oh, Gardrone, you're so right. It would be a big winner if it got its items, otherwise it's just a winner. Imperior's Resentful also got nerfed. It got cut in half. I'm actually putting Imperior in like big loser. What about Holobunch? Oh, right. Hang on. Where are you? I think Holobunch does Holobunch deserve the oh god why tier? Or is it just big winner? Is it because like passive energy regen? I'm not adding small winner, small loser. Stop it. We're not adding more tiers. I don't know. I'd say I'm gonna put big winner just because of fungus setter and energy regen. What did Servalin get? So it has priority. It will have priority on adaptive assault. Ice will no longer resist simple, and Stampede is becoming essentially a gigaton hammer. How do you feel about Jalusa, guys? Is it gonna be about the same? Is it winning? Is it losing? Because it lost Luster Loot, but it got Deep Freeze back. Did it even use Luster Loot? Yeah, it did. Luster Loot was utilized, yes. I think I'll put it in winner, because Deep Freeze is pretty big for it. Where is Jalusa? Where are you? Yeah, there you are. We'll put you in winner. Your snack, big loser. Tank being popped by hazards is going to be a huge loss for this guy. Oh yeah, all the ambush guys in big loser, I agree. Because they got like nothing to compensate. Or Kanibo, come here. Oh, Terrafly's about the same anyway, except Terrafly. Terrafly's been using Bug Fever. Terrafly's been using Bug Fever, so he's about the same anyway. What happened with Ambush? The boost is going to 50%. Terrafly still gets nerfed. I mean, but like they use Bug Fever anyway. I mean, I guess it nerfs its options. Joltooth has Soul Burst, so it should be buffed to loser. Joltooth Soul Burst is the worst in the game right now. Joltooth's Soul Burst is the worst in the game right now. Do you still run Ambush on Joltooth? I would probably run Overcharged. Mutagon did not get anything. In fact, Tank got nerfed, so... Where is he? I would say loser, because it's not as impactful as it is for your snack. Ambush is still good regardless? I don't think so. Crack is a big winner. I agree. I agree. Oh yeah, Lantorch is definitely a big loser. For sure. Flare, Flash and Flee. I'd say that's a pretty big loss. Delu, big loser. I would say Delu's just a loser because Deladrix is still really strong even without pivot. But what I would do is put Skellig as a little bit of a loser. It's still really strong with Thunderstrike. I would put Ikazune as a... I wouldn't say Ikazune is a big loser, but it's a loser. It is definitely a loser. Plasmoth! It's about the same, right? Because instead of Flash and Flee, you dissipate. It's about the same. Oh, wait, guys. Very important. Very important. Where are you? Where are you? Holy crap, you're hard to find. All right, there you are. Very important. Oh yeah, Lumala. I think Lumala's a big winner, honestly. I think Lumala's a big winner. I think getting infinite use on your coverage is huge. All right, Wrestling. Yeah, I agree. You're a big loser. Tyrudescent is not getting anything. Oh yeah, let's put Jimby on big loser. Come here, Jimby. I'll put Picolio down here too because it's only set. I mean, Picolio's not as bothered by it because it can actually use it has a little bit of usable energy. Talk about Munch Wheel. It's technically a winner, but it'll be about the same. Like like, are you really going to use Munch Wheel? Because let's think about it. Because Forge is cool because you lose your fire weakness. But here's the thing. Munch Wheel can't really do anything to fire types. And then Cleanup is cool, but it requires hazards. I'd say it's still a winner, but yeah, it's not a big winner, that's for sure. Oh yeah, wait. Where are you, sir? Come here. You're a winner. You're getting buffed Muckbuck, and your Gorge is being buffed, and it'll work with Shatter. Is that big winner, or is it... I mean, a lot of them used Heal, Bulk Up, Fiery Fondant, Baneful Bash anyway, so maybe just winner. They weren't using Muckbuck anyway, so I'll just keep it just winner. Valkyrie's a winner because is it though? Is it actually going to use Holy Slot? It can. It's an option now. Sinogre's not a big winner because it doesn't have its healing yet. I would say just winner. I would say just winner for now. Oh, Bonoki, yeah, he's definitely a loser. I wouldn't say big loser because Chase Down is still silly. Chase Down is still silly. So I'm not going to put him in big loser. But he is a loser. Valkyrie also has Fungus Curse, true. Definitely Toad and Big Loser, true. Why is he still keeping Chase down? Well, for now, he still has it. Yeah, Metatoad losing its niche entirely. Charonix loses a bit with Fog Nerf. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I think it'll mostly still be the same just because Reaper's also still just really freaking good. Titans all losers. They didn't lose anything. They're just banned from ranked. Expert, they literally got nothing. Nothing changed about them. All right, Bar Badger is a loser, I agree. I mean, Totop didn't get anything. I mean, actually, Totop can run its secret ability if it wants, because you can use the Thunder Orb without hindrance. So that's technically something for him. Oh yeah, Sumobito is definitely a winner, I agree. To Clips, it got Gluminous Fangs, which is cool. Was the Titans ban really required? He doesn't want to ban Expert Onslaught as a move, so he banned the things with the move. Oh. There you go. Wiki will be about the same until it gets more stuff like Wish. If it got Wish, then it would be a winner. Setimar's big loser because of talent trade. Honestly, true. Losing its one thing. Because if you weren't using talent trade, Lazy, you were using Gargolem. So it just lost its one thing it had. It's just a stronger Expert Onslaught? No, actually it's a weaker one, but... No, it's just a weaker one. No, Solber's Gastroke lost nothing. Actually, you put every ice type in loser, right? Because they lost a resist. Wiki's definitely a winner. I mean, it would be a thing of like, are you gonna use Wiki now that it has compliant? Are you going to? Or are you waiting for Wish before you use Wiki, right? Because it will eventually get Wish. But until then, are you really going to use it? I guess I'll put Terrafly in loser just because set variance goes down. We are going to get Wish eventually, Hydro, but not yet. I mean, you could do Baneful Gobble... Wait, what is Gobblegoop's base power? Actually, let's see. Gobodemic. Gobblegoop is 60, so it would go to 120 with Baneful. 144. Honestly, that's pretty cool. Would any... I'm kind of curious now. Give me a ranged wall, guys. Plasma, thank you, guys. Let me make it, poisoned, baneful. I'm just curious. Alright, and then I'll make this 120. I'm just saying... Very nimble Gobblegoop with specialty goggles. Baneful boosted 2 shots. The heavy shield Plasmoth. I'm just saying. Walled by strat. Shut up. Shut up. Phage not big loser? What did Phage not lose? It lost barter. It didn't lose its pivot. Who else had double pivot and lost some? Yeah, no, he's not losing Flash and Flee yet. I would hang on. Let me put Whippledrift in winner. Is Snagoop a winner or a loser? Because it's losing power on its water coverage, but it's opening up its ability for a wind team. Is it a winner or a loser? Bazildoo is a winner, I agree. Actually, I'm gonna leave Skellig out of this. What's the Loomian nerf gonna be? Power Napper. Power Napper is getting changed so that it will restore 33% of missing health rather than max health. Oh, I got disconnected. Oh well. Oh well. Anyway. Let's see here. Gardrone. I don't know if Gardrone is getting its items with the patch because they weren't in the notes. I don't know. Alright, what else is here? Stratosaur's pretty unchanged. I mean, Dyborg's a loser, right? But not like many people were using Dyborg anyway. Tyrex overall is a loser, right? It got Slumber, but it lost Scapegoat, and Viceshaw's got nerfed. Wraith loser because Hoganosh. That's just one real interaction. It's not really going to change what it does. Overclock Tyrex. I guess I'll leave it out. Zulong's technically a loser. Yeah, you forgot about passive regen though, so. What happened with Servalin? Too much. Too much. Well, epically, you're just on the case that Thunderstorm will be entirely useless, so. Like, you are hard, like, that thing is useless. Even though you can quite literally build around having resistances to the earth typing, but it's okay. So yeah, Servalin is getting priority in its adaptive assault. It's getting... Its ice types won't resist it anymore. And Stampede is getting reworked, and at max power it's a gigaton hammer. So yeah, it needed that, right? Do we care about Blowtox's move? Oh wait, Warm, I know you like Blowtox. Do you care about this? See, I don't consider Trumbull a W simply because you're just gonna use Servalin. That's like you're just gonna use Servalin. Alright, when is season 1? Thursday. Blowtox no longer walled by Obsidragon? Because Obsidragon is super relevant. Alright, Banfino. Sorry, SA, for ignoring you for so long. Banfino can now banana split, guys. There you go. Sure. No, Corey. No, they're not. He said those would happen after the balance patch. If they're still needed. None of these got any significant changes. Banfino won because it can now kill itself. Like, this is cool, but like, does it even... I don't think it has Typhoon yet, right? Like, Zeppelin doesn't have Typhoon yet. Like, it getting Tumultuous is cool. People even know Hydralin exists. Like, Hydralin is getting a buff, yes, but, like, without Scope Lens, it's still inconsistent. So, nothing's really going to change until then. Let's see. Anything else? Alvantic, is it really losing out on much? Because, like, it's going to have passive energy regen to offset its dark type thing. Put Gob in winner. I mean, the Gobblegoop is funny, right? But that was, like, specialty goggles. That was specialty goggles. So I don't know. Me went under Gust. True, I guess. Here you go. What's up, Soren? Weasel and Big Loser. I mean, Loser or Big Loser would depend on how the ability works. Because if it's like Rev Up, then yes, absolutely Big Loser. If it's just at the end of the turn, then it would be like Icicle, where it's just kind of a loser. Whipple Big Winner? I don't know about this. I would need people to explore Whipple Drift. I'd say Gondorvale's a winner, yeah. Because it's better than Shakedown. It actually gives it more utility. You don't even have to run Slapdown anymore. Its usage will spike, yes. People are going to try it out. I don't know if Whipple Drift will, like, perform, though. It's definitely a winner. I don't know how big of a winner, though. Hey, where the heck is Gondorvale? Aren't you, like, right here? There you are. Obolost L. Yeah, true. It is losing Tamp. It is losing Tamp. I mean, that's, like, one set, though. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, just a loser. Not a big loser, though. Let's see here. Anything else relevant? Cinemoth and Wincy's usage? We'll see. We'll see. I mean, do we put these two in winners simply on the fact that nothing's happening to them? I don't know, Atlas. I don't know. I don't know if it'll be like... Let's see. Wait, how many hits on average can you get? Like, before it's like a coin flip, right? Hang on. Before it's a coin flip... It's about 6 hits. About 6 hits, so 90. So that you might as well just run Metal Blast for like consistency. Glissadia is a huge W. Having range attack, that's not a huge win for Glissadia. I'm gonna put Arceros in winner simply because, I mean, its energy cost is going up, but like, what's Boiling Press's cost? 40. Yeah, oh no. It's gonna cost, guys, it's gonna cost 50 now. Oh no. It'll be able to use like 8 of them. Oh no. Borealis wins from freeze change. Do I put GlitchxCity in what? Nah. I don't think GlitchxCity is gonna change that much. Nova wins because Lumi loses. That's fair. Honestly, fair. Are we getting new items? Unfortunately not. I wish, but no. Does Stellar Chime win? Oh yeah, I forgot about this thing. I mean, technically yes, but I don't know if that's enough to like warrant usage of it, right? Did Borak get a nerf? No. It will be nerfed. It's going to get some kind of nerf in Season 2. Like, that is confirmed, but not with Season 1. So, Treasury, you have to realize there's actually multiple layers to this disrespect, right? So, what you said is true. What you said is true in that he looked at it and decided Shakedown is the best thing, but you have to realize he also considered Power Napper. He said, well, I'm either going to give it Shakedown or Power Napper. And chose Shakedown. Isn't Strat losing Gus? Not with this patch. No, it is not. Do we put Metronet in loser? Or I don't think it'll change much. I don't think it'll change much. Oh yeah, wait, this thing technically won, right? Technically. I don't know if anybody's gonna use it, but it technically won. This thing lost. It was already bad and it's losing more. Metronet was bad? Since when? How did Cosme or you win again? Its ability will also increase its damage output. I don't know how I feel about Cosme or C just because, just because, it only has, 2 moves. Would you not just run Peace of Mind, Enchanted Coat? Or are you gonna run, I don't... Cosmeleon's a winner? Cosmeleon didn't get anything. I mean, all of the weathers were buffed, but you're not gonna want to use Cosmeleon to set them. I would definitely use U-Typhoon to set up wins before, Cosmeleon. What are the bans? Oh, for Season 1, you're gonna have Nova Deus, Soulburst Icygul, Swirl, I forget. Hang on. Let me see. Soulburst Icygul, Swirl, Nova Deus, Titans. And that's what it was. Alright, Moriel get anything? No. Moriel did not get anything. But it also didn't lose anything. Alright. I think that's mostly it, right? Do I put Celesting in winner, the Soulburst Celesting in winners? Because, It gives you a place to use Solburst Celesting, right? Like, you would use it on a Fungus Curse team. That's pretty much the only place you'd consider it. And the fact that you'd consider it at all is a win, right? Sure. Is Fungus really reliable, though? The reliability would depend on how this ability functions. You could say that about most light types, but I make a note of like some standouts like Nemore and Stellar Chime specifically because of like their kits. Like I'm not gonna put Luxor on there. What is Fungus Curse? It swaps how plant is affected by light and dark. So with Fungus Curse active, plant is weak to light and immune to dark. So something like Nemore gets buffed by it because it can flash and flee for free. Soulburst Dakuda is buffed because Lashent is not a problem because it's quad weak to Gamma Pulse at that point. And Stellar Chime also not worried about Lashent. And Nemesis still doesn't have a good answer with Fungus Curse. True, because like all the plants that would be immune to its dark are weak to fire. How many turns does it last? It's like Bane of Haste. It's 5. Insulated Gasstroke, true. Nevermare would also be quad weak, yes. I mean, yeah, I could put Borealis there. I mean, it would probably be one of the bigger proponents of, like, the energy change. Spreezy got Barb's Fiery Dance and a Heatwave buff. I don't know about the Fiery Dance mattering, because it has, what, plant, bug, air coverage? Guys, everything's a winner because of regen. Everything wins. Everything is a winner with regen. It would need to be a different, like, the regen would need to be, like, night and day difference for me to, like, consider it. Yeah, it's a winner. Secret ability is being replaced, Slip. What about freeze change, though? I mean, yeah, this makes this thing mad annoying when you inflict a freeze on the range side, so maybe. Here, I'll put Borealis up here. What's happening with Servalan that got to this tier? So it's getting priority on adaptive. Ice is no longer going to resist simple. And Stampede's getting reworked when it's at max power, it's essentially Gigaton Hammer. Cephalops hit now. Is it really affected by it, though? Like, it lost 5 power on Soul Drain. Is it really going to change much of anything? What's Stampede right now? Stampede right now is a 120 base power, no drawback move. It's changing so that you get 30 power for each living party member, and you can only use it once every other turn. Still in L. I'm only putting them in L if it actually affects them. Like, yes, Cephalops loses a slight bit of damage on Soul Drain. It still does the exact same thing. If it got Strength Sap, yeah, it would deal with Servalan just fine. I don't think Avatros is going to change much from Madcap. It's going to be about the same thing. Why is Jalusa a winner? Deep Freeze. Water types are not going to be as good into it. Do we give Chartiki? No. No. It's gonna perform the same. Like, let's be real. Spirit Typeless nerf already happened? Yeah, it's getting it back, yes. What's happening to Imperior? Resentful's getting cut in half. Wiki, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's functionally better, but, like, are you gonna use it? Who's, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Wiki. Like, it's functionally better, yeah, but, like, are you gonna use it? Yeah, Jalusa is getting Deep Freeze back, but it's losing Luster Loot. But I think it'll have the better... Any health gift users winning? Oh, true. Wiki stall. Oh, that's a lose. That's an L. That's... Everybody loses. Let me put everybody in loser. Let's see. Who's a good user of health gift? Now, like, with health gift actually being good, who's a good... I mean, I already have Gobademic in winter. Base Icicle? I mean, Base Icicle also just getting nerfed by the fact that it can't switch into simples as easy, because this one is going to be able to magnify and provoke. This one's going to be absurd. Lumala can just tech coverage for it. It's going to be crazy seeing potentially viable simple types, right? Like, Servalin's gonna be broken, no questions asked. We don't have to question this. Obviously, these two are still in question just because they're not this. All a bunch of benefits from the results of the... Look, it's already here. It's already here. I was already debating this. Boots or gloves, Servalin? How about bulk up Servalin? Because if you're gloves and you click Stampede, you're forced out. The Obsidian has to be ran with Do you know how much damage that thing takes? That thing takes absurd amount of damage. It's forced to sleep every time Servalin touches it. Let's see. I don't think anything else is really... Protagon, yeah, until it gets Wide Lens, it's going to be about the same with Dart Burst. Phage Not and Elephage, they didn't really change. They lost Barter, but, like, they're gonna be fine. Are they functionally worse? Like, there is one Barter set with Phage Not. They're not losing Flash and Flee, no. Tao Shinu could low-key be scared. I mean, Dissipate, I guess, but... Functionally better due to fungus. No change tier. I mean, that's everything here, right? I don't want this to be defensive. Yeah, oh no, Epic, oh no. Ika is losing, yes. It is losing Flash and Flee. Deladrix is losing Zip Zap. Plasmoth is losing Flash and Flee. Land Torch is losing Flash and Flee. So, like, double pivots are being taken away from a lot of things. Delu's gutted? I don't think gutted, no. I don't think Delu's gutted. It's worse, but it's not gutted. Yeah, I don't think anything else is really, like, either changing in its relative viability. Like, at most I'd put Wiki. I'll put Wiki in winner. Like, there. Plants are gaining technically because of fungus. I mean, they're also losing. There, you switch your dark weakness for a flash and flee weakness. How do you feel about that? You become weak to a pivot move. Are you sure that all plants end up winning? Like, I already have these two winning. This one sets it, and this one also abuses the crap out of it, and the passive energy regen change. I like want to winning because of that. All right. Yeah, this is pretty much it, though. I'd say, yeah, these are like the relative changes. Like, there are other things being changed down here, but like, they're not really relevant. Plasmoth is losing Flash and Flee, yes, but like, dissipate. Hang on, let me put these two together. Yeah, the Prevo... The Prevo shenanigans are getting dunked on. Man, I love triple pivot. True. Can we put Hydralin in loser tier for existing? What they do to Scampy? No more Tamp. No more Tamp. Yes, it can burrow, but like it won't take a ranged move anymore. Jimby Scapegoat's gonna cost energy. Scapegoat's gonna cost energy. Jimby has no energy. I don't know, Blob, but... yeah, I think this is a fine list for, like, winners and losers. Passive energy still... okay, let's looky here. Jimby has 200 energy, so it gets 10 back. Flutter buff impactful at all? I don't know. Because to use a Gust, you have to use it on Gusts, which means you're using Whipple Drift. And do you want one of your other 5 or other 4 to be Cinnamoth? Because you're literally only using Cinnamoth to get rid of hazards. That is it. Because, like, Snorspores is yawn now. Its coverage sucks. What else are you using Cinnamoth for? Buff Snorspores. Yeah, Whipple already has that. We all need removal? Well, if you're using a bunch of air types, you already have Gust. Guys, if you want to use hazard removal on a Gust team, use Wintrix. It's also immune to everything, but also provides value to your team. Wintrix benefits from Strong Gust, is immune to all hazards, and does stuff. Like, I do not see a reason to use Cinnamoth. It's a free sack? What do you want? Ragoon winning because it's getting hazards. Okay, buddy. Wintrix buff because of Baffle. Alright. Oh, you're so right, Epic. Yep, gotta put every wall breaker in loser. But no, I don't think anything else needs to go. Like, this is getting moves, but this is Shrimp Post, and oh boy. Yeah, everything will be relatively the same, or everything else. Like, you could put What's the baffle? Baffle is getting changed. I wouldn't really consider it a nerf, because the baffle change nerfs one way to use it and buffs another way to use it. So instead of lowering speed, it will lower their offenses. So wall breakers get nerfed because no more speed reduction, but setup sweepers get buffed because they can set up easier. That's because I forgot I did not have a male Hydralin sprite. Because all of these guys have been used in tournament with a male sprite, and Hydralin hasn't. Didn't Spreezy get something? Yes, but it's not gonna really change. It's Twirly Whirl is now a fiery dance, but like, is it really gonna do anything? Blowtox is getting Bone Crusher, yes. Is Pharaoh a loser by technicality due to talent trade? I mean, I guess it's kind of like Setimars, where the only reason you were using Ferroglyph was talent trade. So I guess. But I guess it loses less because you could still utilize Idiosyncratic. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Avitross, because, like, I feel like Madcap and and I think Rev Up is just better. But I guess you do have a speed tier where Madcap is usable. Like, you can go without Rev Up, right? Because you're so fast as it is. Oh, no, they are changing Secret Ability Ferroglyph. Like, this patch is changing it. It's just not going to do anything for it. Like, it's not going to do anything over, like, Temper. And you can't use Temper because this fool... Gray, it's not useful. What's a secret ability? It will make its moves cost 10% less and the opponent's moves 10% more. What ability of Skellig is getting changed? Secret ability. I don't know if people are going to use, like... You know what? I think Drudge, regular Skellig could see play. Because Drudge is strong, Skellig has bulk, and Brute Force is a strong ability. Yeah, Wavebreaker does benefit. And it's just worse Oculos. I don't know. You could do Dust with Slumber. I mean, but losing Scapegoat and the Vice Jaws change is just a huge nerf. It is overall a nerf for this guy. Whatever. I'm gonna leave it there. But yeah, I think that's it. That's my list. So we have our big winners in Ursul, Volcaloa, Holobunch, Krakaloa, Solber's Krakaloa, and Lumala. How's Ursul a big winner? So Vesperatu is losing Sharp Claws, right? But Ursul also has Sharp Claws with a higher attack stat. And it's getting Harrow, just like Vesperatu has. So it's going to be the same thing, but stronger. Worse defensive typing, but stronger. So this is Vesperatu. All right, more priority, true. Weaker slap, though, because of the nerf? Oh, no. Anyway. What's changing about Lumala? Spit out is... you can use Spit out permanently. As long as you have your item... like, Spit out will not consume your item if it's not a consumable item. So if you're using like an essence, you can use spit out forever. So Lumala basically got a 90 power hidden power. And then it's also getting energy breaks for, you know, you don't have to run an ancient coverage, I guess. I mean, I'll probably make a video on this. I don't know about like this process, but I will probably make a winners and losers video after the patch hits. What about Krakaloa? So base Krakaloa is getting Scorching Skin. Soulburst Krakaloa is getting +2 from Burn Up and Heat Wave. And also can still burn from base Krakaloa before Soul Bursting. And of course, yeah, Luminami nerf. Yeah. Lumala got the spit out thing, Spirit Resist. I'm not gonna make this a video because it was too like unorganized and stuff. There's no way to edit this to make it organized. So I'll make a separate video. Do I think Gardrone getting Levitate is good? How good this is depends on if the items change regarding like the cores. What's with Soulburst Dakota being a winner? Fungus Curse. Fungus Curse. Clutch is better? Brother. You have to be trolling. Isn't Arceus just the same? Well, here's my thing, Slick. Heatwave got buffed. Luminami got nerfed. How did Heatwave get buffed? More damage, more fire damage, less water damage. It's only 5% more, but it's still more. And Luminami got nerfed. But yeah, yeah. So yeah, Arceus is definitely a winner. To summarize top to bottom? Oh yeah. If I were to make a video, like yeah, I would just summarize this. For sure. I know how to make the video off of this. It's just this streamed what I did is not the video. I'd have to redo this. Like I'd take a screenshot and remake this as a video. So why does Setimars and Garbantis get worse? Garbantis is losing Tamp. Setimars is losing Talent Trade's niche. Season 2 Joltooth should just get Drudge again. I don't think it should get Drudge again. Because why is Gondorvale winner? Burglar. That is a very good ability. He moved all the Tamp removal to Season 1. Yeah, Joltooth is just in a bad spot. Joltooth is, like, the base one was better than the Soul Burst after it lost Drudge. And now Ambush is getting nerfed. And now they're both just bad. They're both just bad. Why is Ambush getting gutted again? Because a few people complained about gloves plus Ambush early on into specialty items lifespan before like people were playing with much better specialty items users. And so he had this on the list and never took it off. So these two are eating for no reason. Because it's getting Dissipate. And so it will get a niche over Deladrix as like a Rain pivot. Deladrix used to be the guy, but it won't be able to pivot anymore. No, Gastroke is not losing Tamp. Nope. It was Obelisk, Plasmoth, Scampy, and Garbantus. Oh, wait. Do I put Rancidor in winners? Because, like, if you're using a Gust team, would you not want to just run Rancidor? Actually, no, it's about the same, right? Because you're using Gusts. You have to... I mean, but if Whippledrift ends up being really good, then yeah, that is just a buff, right? Slick, it depends on how the ability functions. Here, let me reconnect and show you what I mean regarding the whole buff, or regarding what I mean. Is Lashent? Oh, how did they change Lashent? It's losing Fade Away, so it won't be able to pivot anymore. Is the update this week? Yeah, it's Thursday. Like 2 days. All right. Well, we'll wait for everything to load. Well, Admirer, I don't think it'll be any functionally better because the win setup will be inconsistent. Like, if you want to set up win, just use Whippledrift. Like, you can use actually, maybe I do put U-Typhoon in winners because Specialty Gloves, Tumultuous, U-Typhoon hurts. It hurts. Are the Gust removal season 2? Yeah. Removal changes will be season 2. So like burn up, Gust, distribution, and then along with like teardown stuff, like that'll be season 2. So maybe I do put U-Typhoon in like a winner. Oh, yeah, U-Typhoon hurts. Like, Outburst, Wave Wrecker, Nosedive, like, that stuff hurts, dude. Is there any chance Power Napper Nerf will revert? I don't think it'll revert, but you'll if Power Napper is absolute Terabad trash, it will go up to 50% of missing health. Or 40%, or something like that. Like, the amount of health you get back will just go up. Show calc? Sure. Let's pull up a calc. U-Typhoon, you'll be able to run Brawny, by the way, because of the speed buff from Strong Gusts. So you'll be able to Brawny, Tumultuous, Specialty Gloves, and Outburst currently still regens energy, despite passive energy regen existing. So that'll hurt. What's a physically bulky Mon right now? I mean, Luminami, but Lashent. Let's put Lashent. Goodbye, Lashent. You won't outrun very nimble? Ooh. Well, even with nimble, that 2 shots Lashent. Let me see here. Let's see, 154, or hold up. I need to actually pull up a dang calculator because of this. I'm using the public calculator, which does not have the speed change. So what we have 154 times 1.25, so 190. Oh yeah, that's not Zulong. That is not Zulong. Yep, you need Nibble for that. But no, JMK, it'll start low, and then if it needs buffed, it will get buffs, right? You wish Zeppelin had Typhoon. Will the calc be ready for balance changes? Yes. because I can update it now and just not push the update until it'll be ready. It'll be ready. The only annoying part is making tank work with hazards on the calc, because apparently I don't know like the hazard priority in the game. But anyway, let me show you about like why Waka Laka, Weaslin, Icigool, their changes kind of depend on like how it will work. If it's gonna work like rev up, or if it's gonna work like something else. Like what, Epic? Like what abilities? Yeah, it'll be secret ability Obsidian. If it's gonna be in the same turn. Oh. Well then never mind. I don't have to do all this. It's not a balanced version, JMK. Just recovering health for free for... Okay, so Pokemon is balanced around doubles, where you switching out is a bigger risk. In here, the focus is on singles, where switching out is not a risk, but a given. And so getting rewarded with so much health for free by doing the most basic of things in a single battle is just not good game design. Obsidian Heart isn't turned off by the calc? Oh. Really? Hold up. Nova Deus. Charonix. Wow. Outburst. Oh, it's not that... Okay, so it's not that it doesn't turn off the ability. It's that for some reason... it doesn't turn fog on when you have fog summon. Oh, wait, no. It's still boosting. Wait. Why? Alright, yeah, that's a bug. I'll have to fix it. Anyway. You're gonna dip and come back when Power Nap... why? I think it's good for Power Napper to finally be nerfed. Like, screw that ability. Screw getting health back for free in an energy-based game. Alright, I don't need to show off the whole rev up thing. So, it'll be happening same turn, so we can go back to this. Yeah, Weaslin's not a big loser. Icicle's not a big loser. They're just slight losers. Yeah, no, epically. How about no? How about, no. Just do it yourself. Fungus Curse ends... and Waka switches, comes back in. Will Fungus Curse also be back? It's going to activate more than once. Waka's a big winner. I mean, do I put Waka on big winner now that we know it's same turn? New secret ability is demanding, so Soul Burst Metronet's ability. I'm pretty sure, Isaac, it might actually. Wait, so, Jamie, if Fungus Curse is already up and Waka Laka switches in, is it going to turn it off? That's a big... Oh, okay, so yeah, not big winner. Not big winner. Not big winner. It cannot swap in on Slapdown, no. Because, it'll activate at the end of the turn. It'll activate at the end of the turn. So you need to get a clean switch for this to activate. Alright, yeah, no. I'm not changing any of this. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Now, and I don't need to explain the whole rev up situation either. How does the end of turn abilities work with pivot? You pivot in and then the ability procs. If you get a free switch in, it'll just proc right then and there, right? That's why I asked if it was going to work with, like, Rev Up. Dodge, lead, Waka? Sure. Oh, yeah. Jamie, do you know if the Guardrone items, like the cores, is that... Oh, wait, are they exchanged now? Yeah. Is that, like, later or no? Or now? Now or later? Like, yeah, these cores and the items. No new items? Well, these aren't new items. That's why I had to ask. Alright, so Guardrone, maybe not much of a winner, honestly. Because, like, base Guardrone... Like, I guess you're immune to Earth, but... I don't know. I don't know. I'll leave him there. I'll leave him there. What would the cores do anyway? So, equipping the cores on Guardrone will eventually, not now, but it will change their it changes typing to metal plus whatever the core is. So, like metal, fire, metal, electric, metal, ice. So, there you go. What does Quantum Core do then? He had a list of like the different score item changes. Hang on, let me see here. Pinned. Let's see. Where is it? Okay. So, scrap metal would be a drop of youth clone. Spare cable would be a milkshake clone. Clear lens would make their moves make them all perfectly accurate. Flame core changes you to metal fire. Freezer core changes you to metal ice, and voltaic core changes you to metal electric. Power core is power cuffs. Quantum core is energy orb. Aren't most Lashent's not fade away? Some of, I mean, there are a lot of them that aren't fade away, which is like why he's not big loser. He's just loser. Yeah, he's not losing a ton. Lumi might be big loser. Let's be real. This one might be big loser, but I might be underrating this. But yeah, so yeah, he's just a loser. He's not a big loser. Lumi might be big loser though. Lashent wins due to the sap plant buff. Yeah, I don't understand why it was getting buffed. Why it's getting buffed. I think it's probably just something he had written down for like years at this point. Maybe Arceros on ban list. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, Ursul also just becoming Vesperatu. Like, yeah, Vesperatu's losing Sharp Claws because it did way too much damage with Specialty Gloves because of Slapdown, Harrow, Shadow Sprint, all that stuff, right? So Ursul, with a higher attack stat, has Sharp Claws, is now getting Harrow, has Shadow Sprint, has Slapdown, but also Brawl. But it's also, like, a worse defensive typing, but yeah, it's... Oopsie poopsie. Oopsie poopsie. Are we getting a tournament this weekend? I don't know. No, we're not going to get a tournament this weekend. Simply because I have no guarantee that the patch even is happening. Because, you know, we've been having this upcoming patch for years. So next week. What's all the bans for ranked or my tournament? Because my tournament, I don't know yet. But for ranked, it's Swirl, Soulburst Icicle, Titans, and Nova Deus. So yeah, hang on, let me grab the band, guys. So Soulburst Icicle, I don't know where I have my Nova Deus. Oh, I think I defused it. But Nova Deus, Swirl, and the Titans. He said that if the ambush users absolutely suck dog water and like they're complete dog, then he will rebuff ambush, but like nerf the energy of everything with ambush. That's what he said would happen with the ambush guys, but for now they're just big losers. They're just big losers. Except you, because you have another set you can run. Terrafly unironically being the most viable of the three ambush users is crazy, guys. Like, what world are we in? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? What did Banoki lose? Both of its 120 base stabs. Joltooth deserved it? Those are fighting words, my guy. Fighting words. It's not going to run the Heatwave thing. The Terrafly is not going to run the Heatwave thing. Yeah, I know. You absolutely gut Joltooth, and then like, oh, Zulong, 2 more energy on Elemental Burst. What a huge nerf for our boy Zulong, right? Oh, wait. Hold up. Hold up. Let me pull it back up. Hold up. Where is it? Hold up. Oh, wait. Okay. So, we see Joltooth all the way down here. You know, behind the pack in terms of most picked. And it's the 3rd lowest win rate. It's getting gutted. Zulong, 2nd most used thing in ranked. Above average on win rate. Or above the median on win rate. Two energy on Elemental Burst. The rich get richer, I swear. It's not losing Fire Breath. It's not losing Fire Breath. Third lowest win rate in ranked, and it's getting nerfed. Crazy, am I right? Crazy. Joltooth buffs. Joltooth sucks. I should buff. Plus Frostbeam to Zulong. Yeah. Of course. He also did Kirlin so dirty. Joltooth get 0 usage in my first tournament. Like which first tournament? Like what are we talking about? Like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Is this only ace rank? No, that's all of ranked. Chaos Cup. Probably. I have no idea. We're underestimating how good Infernix will be with Volatile. Giving Joltooth Drudge back, I don't think is the answer. Because then you just get Thunder King back right where what it was doing. So Drudge is not the answer for fixing Joltooth. Oh wait, where's my music? Give me my music. If it keeps burn, like it's gonna keep burn up, yeah, but like if Luminami is still good, which would probably be pretty good. Like if Luminami is good, it will be running Rejuvenate. That's my take. That's my guess. If it is good, it's running Rejuvenate just because like the Power Napper just won't be self-sufficient enough. But we also have to consider, for Luminami, before buffing Power Napper, right? It's getting the Assault Vests. Eventually. We don't know when, but eventually. Is getting the assault vests. Joltooth might be cooked. Oh yeah, it's gonna suck. Like in this upcoming season, Joltooth is going to suck. It is easily the worst soul burst in the game right now, and Ambush got gutted. Like, it's going to suck. Well, yeah, Scapegoat costs energy now, and Jimby doesn't have that. Lashent is losing Fadeaway. Like, sucks more than Dusket? Ooh. I mean, Oppress is being buffed. But so is Ursul. Maybe not worse than Dusket. Both, Soul. It's gonna cost 25% of your health and then 20 energy. Oh yeah, Jamie, did you see this funny calc? Hold up, let me make it again. Specialty. Oops, I need Baneful. Specialty goggles. Gobble Goop against Plasmoth with a heavy shield. Poisoned. 120 BP. Look at that. You love to see it. You love to see it. And then if I put it under Gust, oh yeah, I mean, I can't put it under Gust right now simply because the calc doesn't have it working with it, but I mean, if I boost it by 25% power, that's what, 30, so 150? Here you go under Gusts. This is under Gusts. It's pretty good. That's some damage. That's some damage. Why is Gobademic putting up actual numbers? Yes. Yes. I don't know, but you love to see it, right? Guys, just don't worry about it. Hold up. It's okay. Oh yeah, and here's another one. Here's another one, guys. Just set up poison barbs, then magnify Bequeath on Whippledrift. True. Trip root the Gargolem. Yeah, you can do that, except it actually... no, wait. Wait. Why is that doing damage? Wait a minute. Why is that doing damage? Wait a minute. Why is that doing damage? Hold up. That's wild. Is Gobademic him? Is Gobademic him? Alright, but yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it. Like, I think I'm pretty comfortable with everything's at. Honestly, that's damage. That's honestly not bad. Gobademic. Hold up. You can poison strat with Rancidor. True. Oh, guys, Flip Ice? Poisoning Stratosaur? Yeah, that is very nimble Gobademic. Slip Ice paralyzing, or not paralyzing, a poisoning Stratosaur? So he's going to be interesting to look at. He definitely seems fun. Slavice and Goblin? Interesting. Why Servlin? Oh god. Okay, so. Adaptive Assault becoming priority. So 35 energy cost priority. 75 base power. No, it's not in the rank ban list. It's not. As far as I'm aware. Servlin, yeah, it's getting Adaptive Assault priority, so 75 base power priority with 35 energy cost. Energy regen also making that much less. Simple is no longer resisted by ice, so fewer switch-ins. And Stampede, getting reworked at max power, is a Gigaton Hammer. Can I show the calc of what? Like, which calc? He's getting his ability, his Cosmic Pressure is also going to give him an Ancient Power boost. You're going to have to probably Hydro. However, with the update, I will have like an energy breakpoint calculator, like already on the calc. That boost is for everything? It says Ancient. What do you mean everything? Wait, what? Hold up. Hold up. Oh, well. Well, you guys can't see it yet, but where is it? Of every ancient type move. It says every ancient type move. Oh, everything on the field. Oh, I thought you meant like all of his moves are buffed. Okay, yeah, that your clarification does not change this then. Pause you, Novadeus, and doubles? Oh god, yeah, that... Dang. Wait, that means I'm gonna have to add a button for Cosmic Pressure. That's crazy. Alright. Walled by non... Like, okay, Jono, what? Give me an example. Because, like, it's gonna hurt things with its ancient moves. There is an ally has overcharge button, yes. I'm gonna have to make an ally has Cosmic Pressure, or a Cosmic Pressure button in general. It's 25% Obsidian. So it's gonna get a 50... Oh, wait, I need to... It's going to get a 50% boost by its ability, and then another 25% on top of that with Cosmi or with Unleashed. So it's a 1.5 times a 1.25. Which is a lot. What's happening with Sinogre? It's getting Ignorant. It'll be 12. To my knowledge, Vincent, it'll be 12. Yeah, it'll get Strength Step at some point, but that point is not right now. For now, Ignorant. Vigilant. Well, this isn't about ranked, Jamie. This is just in general. But yeah, he can't exist in ranked. Oh well. I'm glad that it was Vigilant because, because I don't remember where it's at. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. My Cinnaboo turns into Vigilant. So this Gamma Boy right here, he gets Ignorant, although he's nimble for now. But, you know, mints eventually, right? Eclipse is getting Gluminous Fangs. So it's Gluminous Roar, but melee. But, like, that's not gonna do anything. Jalusa is getting Deep Freeze back, but it is losing Luster Loot. But it's getting arguably the better of the two moves for it, so. Hey, we're getting ads now? Who asked for them ads? Don't think that matters? That's why it's not on the list. Jalusa has no recovery, but it does hit waters. Does Gluminous Fang still make it evolve? Probably. Would you guys consider Blowtox a winner? Would you consider Blowtox a winner? Like, yeah, Bone Crusher, but like, does that really do anything in the meta? Because I don't know. Is the Bone Crusher really relevant? It's a breakthrough Tundra. Tundra's not relevant. Like Tundralin, like I could put Tundralin in loser because it's getting nerfed, but like it's already not relevant. If Loomian the Shen are still popular, wait, for what? Oh, if like Baneful Blowtox turns to Brutal Wrath or something? I don't know. Okay, so Waka Laka is getting Fungus Setter instead of Enchanted Coat, which is going to so basically at the end of the turn, if it's on the field, it will set up Fungus Curse. So if you don't know what Fungus Curse does, it will change the way light and dark interact with plant. So plant will become weak to light and immune to dark. So that's big for this guy. And then that's also big for these two. And this one. And then Mewtwo's getting Magnify and Provoke. Uh-oh. How does Gobble fare with Bar Blast? Well, I don't know. Gobademic, Gobble Goop. I mean, you can't poison it. Yeah, Bar Blast walls it. Because, like, it has, what, Air Blade? I don't think it has anything else. So I guess you run Gobblegoop, Trip Root, Airblade, Muck Blast. I mean, this isn't bad damage either. If it's in Strong Guts, hold up. 25% of this is, what, 17? So 107. Hold up, wait a minute. Health Gift? I mean, to be fair, in Strong Gust, that's pretty strong. What will the meta be for ranked? This guy. This guy. He will be the meta. You poison the Bar Blast with your Billiforge. True. Problem is nothing is immune to Simple. Yes. Correct. Lava Fiend? Yeah, sure. Servalin. Sure. Let me give you a Krakaloa. This is Big Chip. Actually, let me get rid of this and just put +1. It's like bulk up, right? So here's bulk up Servalin. And then you can't even, like, Krakaloa won't be able to burn it either, right? Because then you're making ill will stronger. Like, burning it won't help you either. And yeah, if you have to heal against Servalin, what about with gloves? This would be with gloves. This would be with gloves. So if it has to heal, what is Servalin gonna do? Oh, it's gonna bulk up in your face. Now, to be fair, Flare Blast does just two-shot Servalin. So, Krakaloa will check Servalin. It'll check it. But it won't be, it's not like end-all be-all. How about your soul, your snack? Your soul, Stampede. Hang on, let me get rid of the burn. Let me... Oh. Oh, no. Buddy. And don't think you can get away from it by simply, quick punching it because he's just gonna out-priority you. He will simply out-priority you. Good luck. And then you asked about your snack. Your snack is funny because tank will be popped by hazards. So let's put up a hazard, right? Stampede's doing a third minimum. What about Oblos or Vesp? Well, Vesp is getting two-shot. The Vesp is getting two-shot. Then, like, the adaptive will pick it up right after. You're asking about Seer Knight, but, like, I just click bulk up, and if you decide to burn me, I now have ill will. So, like... You body crash for 5%. What's happening to Soulburst Celesting? Fungus Curse. How's Oxydrake into it? I mean, you could phase it out. You would have to be, like, very robust, I would assume. Yeah, you might just bear with, very robust Oxydrake. Although, even then, as, like, if you come in on their bulk up and then they hit you with Stampede, you're taking that much before you phase them out. And so you would need to recover before they come back in. Oh, no. Oh, no. How does Gargola... I don't know. Deal with it. Oh, God. Oh no. Oh, no. You would have to use a robust one not to get... You would have to use a... Yeah, you would have to use robust Gargolem. Hang on. Let's do a quick robust Gargolem real quick. Yeah, that doesn't really matter too much. That doesn't really matter too much. Oh no. Ah. Make your entire team give Servalin a -1 for boast. True. Jono, it's a little late. It's a little too late for that. Yeah, guys, Sinogre will have Ignorant. Hang on. Hang on, guys. Okay. Hold up. I mean... with a health amulet, I guess. Wait, Wobbler's song's gonna be rising? Ice is losing its simple resist. Isn't that fun? What quad resist simple is a wall? Spirit Metal, so Maraith. Yeah, it has Vengeance, but like... Sinogre, your Lord and Savior. Alright, so yeah, that's why Servalin's in the oh god why tier. Does Maraith even do anything? I mean, it gets bulked up on. You would have to be using a ranged Maraith to actually hurt it. Impersonate the Stampede. True. Call out when they're going to Stampede and impersonate and pray. Can we ban Servalin? I will probably have Servalin banned from my tournaments. However, I do want to see it one time. Does Adaptive Assault out priority Trick Shot? Well, they're both +1, and Servalin is faster than Obelisk, so yes. Couldn't they just click AA against it? Oh yeah, they could. I don't know if Impersonate has increased priority beyond 1, but... yeah, I think it's only 1 priority, right? So yeah, they could just Adaptive Assault your... Why is it in loser? Talent trade. Is that 150 power epic? Yeah, oh no. I don't like this. I don't like hearing oh in that context. Well, I mean, Sinogre, right? Sinogre. It takes the least amount of damage. Surf still bulks up? I mean, yeah, you could use Sinogre. What makes Infernix a big loser? Power Napper hits it a lot harder than it hits Luminami because it can't pivot, so it can't, like, come in and out and spam and, like, get momentum like Luminami can. So, yeah, it's losing a lot. Will this upcoming tournament see Sinogre usage? I mean, if Servalin's legal, yes. If Servalin is legal, yes. Obsidian, we could potentially see it, yeah. Potentially. Like, dissipate. Oh yeah, Radiant Forecast plus Surflin, right. Right. Maybe Moraith is the way. Maybe Moraith is the way, guys. How much does Gloves plus Vengeance Stampede? You know what? Let's see. Specialty Gloves. Get rid of this. Just switched. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, wait. I'm a liar. I'm a liar and a fraud. I'm a liar and a fraud. There we go. There we go. Because something has to faint for Vengeance to activate. Missing one huge counter to Servalan? Alright, Jamie, hit us. What? Just pay the opponent to forfeit. True. Sob Grievestone. I mean, you're right. Sinogre's move pool isn't great, but it's enough to deal with Servalan. Assuming it's not Vengeance. And if it is, you're just taking a bigger chunk. I mean, Boast is still better, but... no, Isaac, if your attack is tied, your attack goes down. So, Boonary does not work. Boonary does not work because your attack will always drop. Well, no, Hydro, because you get the same attack stat as the other Servalan, regardless. So yeah, you will always lose the Boast if you have Boonary. You cannot Boonary Servalan. It does not work. Is Sinogre top 10 usage in rank? You might, maybe. You might see a lot of Sinogre just because of this goofball. But like, Valkyrie's Holy Slash is getting buffed, so that's gonna make more people want to use Valkyrie, which has Radiant Forecast, which hits Sinogre for super effective damage, which makes Servalan stronger. Sinogre relies on Amulet too. Yeah, you can't use this as like a slapdown switch in because you need that health amulet. You need it. So, this might be one of those things. Again, maybe, because again, this is all on paper. It's going to very well be broken, but how broken? We'll have to wait and see. But this might be one of those emergency nerfs. Maybe. Running dodge to punish Stampede. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Everything's gonna start running dodge so Stampede can't be spammed. Or, like, can't land. Specialty Goggles handy barter just for Servalan. Oh boy. I mean, yeah. You can't use... I mean, yeah, Ursul obviously is going to one-shot this thing. And then they bulk up. Yeah, but, like, does it matter if they bulk up if you never hit them? Because dodge? Just get every dodge right. Every single one. Don't get a single one wrong. If you get it wrong, you just get the double, right? Oh, right, your soul also benefits from Radiant Forecast, doesn't it? Isn't that fun? Yeah, I think the meta is going to be, a little polarized. A little polarized. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, night. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Bye-bye.